Here we are on our 2015 down the Hatfield McCoy trails, West Virginia. I think this is in the in-head or in something system that we're on. We were staying in a house in Crumpler. We rented our houses through the National Resort. We rented the Crumpler houses. I tell you, that was a good place to stay. We had plenty of room and nice lockable inside storage for our bikes. There's Mr. Kurtz coming in. We're waiting here at the top of this hill. Oop, take off. Kurtz is heading off on his KTM. Looks like we're on top of a little skinny ridge here. Way up in the air. Going to the Crumpler area. We like that area a lot. The house there we stayed in is really nice. It's clean. Kitchen. Big dining room area and a big living room. When we go down there, we go down with about 20 people or so, and we have a good time. So we want to eat and be merry and some room to do that. Those houses allow for that, you know. Side by side, we can rent a couple houses and all have a good time and have breakfast together in the morning, and then take off and go ride the trails to another town. Find a place to eat for lunch and then make our way back. A couple of the ladies making their way into the shop here. We call this mancation, but the reality is we have a few ladies that come along and we don't we like to good-naturedly rib them a little bit about it being mancation, but it really is just a good time for all of us to go down south and play. You can see I was using hand signals to signal to the other riders that we were meeting how many were left in our party. Ride these trails. It really is a good idea to learn things. They're pretty simple. Actually, you just hold up and showing the number of riders behind you. If you're the last rider, you hold up a fist. It just allows oncoming traffic to know what's going on. This here is just a nice, fun, casual trail. More like a road for a dirt bike, but it's still just great scenery and a good time to roll along. Heading down a pretty good hill here. Good time. Nice drop off there to the left. Look, Mom. The scenery down here in West Virginia is just incredible. We just man, the scenery down there, I can't get enough of it. I mean, up here in New England, we have some pretty outstanding scenery too, but boy, the mountains in West Virginia are quite a bit steeper than we have here. And but the terrain is very similar. There's a lot of the same type of hardwoods mixed with some evergreens. So in the fall, that means plenty of leaves and where to flop around in. A lot of these roads and trails are also used by the gas companies to go out some of their pipeline, whatnot they have there out in the woods. Every now and then you'll be riding along and go some sort of pumping station or filter setup or whatever the heck they are. I can't really tell you what they are. They have these brine tanks here and there. Most of these little roads can get you to those. this year when we were there in 2015. It was very dry. None of these little water holes were visible. You know, in 2015 we got there after some rain, and there was a pretty steady diet of little water holes that have to go around if we wanted to stay dry. And in 2016 when we were there was none of that. Everything was bone dry. It was actually quite dusty. There were times when we kind of wished we could find just a little bit of break from the dust. And here we are breaking out into kind of a turnaround area here, and some more wet. So we're getting ready to maybe pick up altitude again. I think this will be a good spot for us to stop and wait for us to catch up. Catch our own breath and maybe catch a drink of water. Here we go.
Three little Indians
coming in. Looks like that was Unia, that was Leah, and here's Mr. Keith Draggy. Definitely not a girl. Got a good climb ahead of us. The ladies are riding Honda CRF 150s, and they do very, very well considering the smaller wheel size and the lesser suspension that they have. They do good on these rocky climbs. This is a nice long one too. I'm kind of enjoying the torque here of Sean's 450 that he let me borrow. Poor Sean broke his collarbone the first day, and this is the second day of the trip, so he let me try it out to see how I liked it. Up until now I had always been a two-stroke fan, and, well, let's just say after this trip I went home and bought a four-stroke 450. It does make life a little easier, especially for your larger folks. After you go up, what do we do but go down, and down and down we go. Or there's Keith trying to roost me a little bit. Well, that was a taste of West Virginia. There'll be some more of this I'll put up. And hopefully this year I'll remember to actually use my camera so we can get some better footage and whatnot. But thanks for taking a look, and if you like it, click that like button, and if you have any comments or questions, go ahead and put those down below, and thanks for watching. Keep it in your sneaker.